Welcome back to your one stop hub for global news, sports, finance, and celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. Here is your celebrity gossip. In today's video, we are addressing Christine Quinn, Selling Sunset alum, marriage to Christian Richard, and it looks like there's trouble in paradise, and we will be diving in deep that relationship. So grab a tea and let's dish. On March 20th, so that would be about a couple of weeks ago, something like that. Christine Quinn's husband, Christian Richard, was arrested for domestic violence. This guy was arrested in his robe, literally. As you can see on the screen, this guy is wearing his glasses and yeah, a robe. On the robe, it looks very female like in a way. And the allegations here are domestic violence. And we've been watching Selling Sunset for a while now. We can say that we are acquainted with Christine Queen. She strikes us as somebody that loves money, somebody that wants to be an it girl, somebody that is a mean girl at the same time. And when she started dating Christian, we thought, why is this beautiful woman want to be with this guy, this nerd? It turns out Christian was a crypto guy. He was rich, and Christian Quinn saw some dollar signs. Their marriage was lavish. Okay, it was a huge ceremony where she was wearing like this black gown because she loves anything that has to do with Halloween and very theatrical. So her wedding was very theatrical as well. Now they've been together for what? Um, they met pretty fast and they got engaged pretty fast and they married pretty fast. So everything happened probably within 3 years or so. And they have a beautiful son together who's also a Christian, so Christian Jr. Now these allegations are happening now, and we think we know what's happening here, but we'll just go through the news first, and then we'll let you know what we think. So we stumbled upon this article by Daily Mail UK, and it says that Christine Quinn, she's been living in a hotel, and she believes her hotel room was actually bugged. In this article, the title is Christine Quinn has her hotel room searched for wires and bugs as she claims a strange husband, Christian Richard, is monitoring her. Now, we're not going to read this whole article, but we're probably going to point out like a few lines that we think is a little bit striking to us. So Christine Quinn is 35 years old. So like we said, she used to be an active a cast mate of Selling Sunset. She left. When did she leave again? She's definitely not in the last Selling Sunset season. She left probably 2 seasons ago, something like that, because workplace was becoming just way too much for her, and she wanted to have her own brokerage. And also, her husband, being in the crypto industry, wanted to have a brokerage with her that is more like crypto based type of thing. Now, with whatever is going on, it looks like they had a fight. And when they had the fight, Christian has thrown a bottle at Christine. Christine dodged the bottle, but the bottle hit their son, unfortunately. According, and all this is alleged, obviously. It's a he say, she say type of story here. And also, Christine is claiming that this would not be the first time that she's dealing with Christian's violence. She's also saying that he's controlling. It's funny to us how these women will get married to these rich guys, and when they're fed up of them, they just make up stories so they can actually walk off or walk away from the relationship, you know, looking like a victim when in actuality you could have dated this guy, got to know him better before you tie the knot and even involve a son in it. But who are we to judge, right? So we're making this video on April 2nd, and as it stands, both of them have restraining orders against each other. They don't seem to be in a very amicable term. It looks like Quinn was actually planning on divorcing her husband, but whatever has happened between them since March 20th may have accelerated that process for her. Now, all that said, what we think, oh, by the way, Kristen Quinn has been seen out since. We believe she went to some type of events. There's um, one event she went to, it's L anniversary, and that happened on Wednesday, so that will be last week. And then there's another event, Zurjov Vibes, which happened also last week, which she attended as well, alongside with her other Selling Sunset castmates. What we wanted to say though is Christine Quinn can be very um, irritating. She thinks she knows everything type of person, and she always wants to weigh in things. And she always started the pot. She was the villain on Selling Sunset. There has to be one, so she took one for the whole team. So she was the villain on Selling Sunset, and the crazy thing is, when she was going through, there were some bullying, in the cast of Selling Sunset anyway. Either she was bullying the girls, or the girls decided to retaliate and bully her in return. And she would get bullied at times, as it is to her own medicine. And she would take those issues to her husband, Christian, and Christian would actually, as a good husband, support her in whatever decision she wanted to take and stuff like that. So we thought they were a great couple in that sense, that, they were able to communicate and, you know, support each other. These things happening now, it looks like it's not even related to the violence as Kristen Quinn is putting it. We're not saying there's no violence that has happened in this relationship. What we're saying is it's not really because of the violence that they're getting divorced. They're getting a divorce probably because there's money issues. And we will tell you what we think about this, right? We mentioned at the beginning of this video that Christine Quinn's husband is a crypto investor. And as you know, anybody in crypto, most people have had the money dry out. And we believe Christian's money may have dried out in the process. He may not be standing, you know, at a high as he was in 2019 when they met and when money was flowing, and Christine Quinn felt like she was rolling in dough, if we may put it that way. It looks like the money may be running down. And the money issues are what's aggravating the situation and turning the little things that they're dealing with within the relationship to bigger problems. That's what we think. We could be wrong, but we're pretty sure that's exactly what's happening. And so Christine Queens wants to leave the relationship. And it's funny with this article when we read that she feels like the husband has bugged her hotel room. So she said that she believes her hotel room is bugged because she was concerned someone was trying to get her credit card information. That line right there, why would you think your husband is bugging your hotel room to have access to your credit card if you're not having financial issues? Right? And that's why I gave it away for us. So let us know what you think about our theory. Is Christine Queen's divorcing Christian because money's drying out? Or Is she really divorcing the guy because they have marital issues? Who doesn't? You know, in her case, it involves violence, and as a mother, she ought to protect her newborn. So let us know in the comment below. We love you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.